Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled 5 Extremely Telling Ways That Successful Entrepreneurs Differ from Successful Businessmen, and why it's important for you and I to understand the basic difference between the two. Ladies and gentlemen, the real purpose of this video is to point out the subtle but real differences between successful entrepreneurs and being a successful businessman. Believe it or not, there are some distinguishing factors that make what they do different. We're going to take a look at 5 of them. So here's 5 simple ways that successful entrepreneurs actually differ from successful business people. A lot of times you hear these terms used interchangeably, but they are in fact totally different. Here's the first way. Successful business people prefer to follow a more proven path to success, if you will, a template, a blueprint, if you will. Whereas successful entrepreneurs are far more likely to be much larger risk takers, especially in the beginning or the startup phase of a new business. Here's the next way they differ. Successful entrepreneurs are often referred to as mavericks or contrarians, while successful people they tend to more often be referred to as more conservative. Here's the third thing that sort of extinguishes them. Successful entrepreneurs tend to start their businesses initially with their own money because nobody else or very few other people believe enough in their dream to invest in it. Whereas successful business people, they can use leverage. They can go to a bank or a finance company or a venture capitalist, if you will, to get money. Here's the fourth thing. Successful entrepreneurs tend to share their wealth through stocks, whereas successful business people simply hire people to work for them and pay them either a salary or pay them by the hour. And finally, successful entrepreneurs tend to be innovators, while successful business people tend to stick to the tried and the true. They're more conservative, if you will. Now, obviously, there are a lot more subtle differences between the two, but you get the basic gist of this. So I hope you can see in this short video, ladies and gentlemen, how and why there is a basic difference between being a successful entrepreneur and a successful business person. So on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit, you want to do it to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to grab your 9-page special report. Just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales because that's where you can get it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a quick question for you. Who else do you know in business who's struggling right now could definitely use some help? Do they respect your opinion? If so, if you got value out of this video, please do them a favor and share this with them. On the other hand, if you're wondering, hey, Mark, what can I do to get to the next level, depending on what your particular product or service is or your business, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to highly encourage that you grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series. Entrepreneur, this is an additional free 22-part sequential email series you're going to receive on top of the 22-page or the 9-page special report, pardon me. It's my free gift to you and my way of saying thank you and welcome to the inner circle. It's a $97 value, and the best part is, ladies and gentlemen, I totally respect your opinion and your judgment. And I'm saying that to say, if for whatever reason you join the inner circle and you decide it's not for you, entrepreneur, you are free to unsubscribe anytime you want for whatever reason you wish. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. See you again next time on the Marketing Minute.